Hi guys, welcome to Under the Bonnet of Ruby. In the morning, before I start the journey, I just check under the bonnet to make sure everything is as it should be. So we look at the coolant first, this pink fluid in here, and we make sure that it's at least above the minimum level. Coolant's important because if we didn't have coolant, the engine would get too hot when we were running and it would break. So we have to make sure that the coolant is up to the right level. The next one we've got here is a screen wash, and we just need to make sure there's enough in there every day so we can clean the windscreen and the back screen. So that's full anyway, but yeah, I just checked that, and again you can see down the pipe, see how much we've got in. Make sure the wipers work. The next thing we do is check the oil. Is there oil in the engine? And this is called a dipstick. And on the bottom of here is a maximum and minimum level for the oil in the engine. Now I don't need to check that because the van was serviced last week and it had brand new oil, so we know that that's going to be fine. But if we needed to put some oil in, we put it in here, in this cap. We get the engine oil and we just top it up until, again, the oil is between the two markers on the dipstick, there and there, which it is. Next we've got brake fluid for the brakes, and again it has to be between the minimum and maximum level, and we can see that it's right in between the two, so we're fine there as well. If that had dropped, we need to look to see if something's wrong with the brakes, because we need to be able to stop, so that's quite important as well. And we've also got another filler here, which is for the power steering fluid, and if we take this off, again we've got another little level and we can check the power steering fluid is there. So you probably do that weekly, just once a week, but most mornings I will check these two, which is the engine coolant, and make sure again that we've got fluid for the washers so we can clean the windscreen if it gets dirty, so we can see through the windscreen. So that's basically it under the bonnet. Really quick, but it's really important we do those checks at least weekly. Okay, so remember back to the other video, powdery. Can you remember what they were all for? I bet you can't. But the O is for the oil, which is that one, and the W is for the water, the washers. But the W also means all the other water fluids, which is this one for the coolant, the brakes, and the power steering. And we also just check to make sure everything looks as it should look. And obviously we're quite familiar with this vehicle because I see it most days when I'm working. You can see if anything is out of the ordinary or doesn't look as it should look and needs to go to the garage. Also, we can keep you safe, guys. Okay, so if anybody wants to do those checks when we're back to normal, you're quite welcome to come out with me. Make sure you've got all the fluids there should be, and if we need to top them up, you can top them up. Okay. Going back to one of the videos, just very quickly, has anybody yet looked to see what a horn is for? I'm still asking. Okay, what's a horn for? I might ask on Facebook, or Julie might ask in one of the Zoom sessions. Okay, so what do we use a horn for? Look that up, guys. See you soon, bye.